underground. We in the streets. D-Dirt, Lil Rock Obama. Third degree.
Yes, sir. I am he, man.
Y'all hit that share button. It's in the news. We got some dope topics, some dope news today, man. Y'all get ready. See who on here, man. Everybody hit that share button for me. Hit that share button for me.
Health is wealth, man. Remember that, too.
Health is the new wealth.
Yes, sir.
No cap. You know what I'm saying? Health is the new wealth. Hey, man, we got a dope show lined up for y'all tonight. Y'all know how we do every Tuesday. Indastreet Radio. Let me go ahead and hit my share button right quick. I was over here trying to get some stuff, ready. Shout out to Metro West Media, one of our sponsors. If y'all need videos, vlogs, interviews, anything of that nature, we just played a video compilation of theirs at the beginning of the show. Y'all tap in with them, MetroWestMedia.com. Fool with them if you're cool with them. Also tap in with TheRealUnderground.com. The Real Underground on Instagram. Lil Rock Obama on Instagram.
On all social sites.
Yeah.
Every site you can think of.
Plenty of Fish.
MySpace.
Christian Mingle.
Hey Space, you know MySpace back.
Yeah, MySpace is back, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's what you say. I don't know. I ain't checked it
I believe
out.
it's called Hey Space or something like that.
Hey Space. I'm about to look into this, man. I ain't got enough room in my head for any more social media. Like I've been on social media kind of like a semi-break. I had to come back because it's like I was missing out on some money. I had to make some money first off.
Before you keep going, man, how hard was it for you to unplug?
It wasn't hard at all to unplug. Like first 2 days, 3 days, boom, I'm out there joint. You know what I'm saying? But like I had to go in there and like do certain stuff. Like I had to post a certain thing, and when I'm on there, I check some stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was kind of cheating a little bit here and there, but I was able to, like, my whole purpose of getting off of there to begin with was for me to minimize my time on there, on that news feed, because that news feed, like I can say all day long, I don't watch TV, but I'm on this news feed X amount of time. That's the same as watching TV. That's the new entertainment. That's the new TV. Cause every swipe is something funny, something interesting, because the algorithm.
Yes.
The algorithm.
It caters to you.
You feel what I'm saying?
You are no longer the customer. You're the person that's for sale.
Man, they got us on this little dope called the internet. So I'm like, I need to take control over the dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to smoke, to drink and smoke and do stuff in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Like when I stopped smoking weed for like about 5 years one time, that's why people think that I don't, it should be straight. I'm trying to make sure we coming in on our end for y'all, man. Let me click play on my shit. Yeah, we good, bro. But like the reason that I stopped smoking was because I had to take control of the weed. Like I owned the studio. This was back in like, it was a minute ago, right? But I stopped smoking for like 5 years straight, no weed. And then people was coming to my studio. The reason I stopped and every day it was weed being smoked all day, every day. So I might smoke 20 blunts in one day, and I ain't bought no weed. It's just all my friends, the people coming through. It's so much weed being smoked.
It's a blessing.
So I'm like, man.
It's not really a blessing. It's a little letdown. It's a B lesson.
It's a lesson.
It's a B lesson.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I can't be. It's like it just made me feel a certain way. I like being sober. You know, truthfully, I like being in my right mind. Like, I don't like being high.
What do you feel like? Do you feel like there's a time and place for it?
It is a time and place.
As moderation.
I just smoked. You just smoked the blunt before the show.
I don't know about that. Shit.
So it is a time and a place for this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a special case. Thanksgiving is coming. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thanksgiving is this Thursday. So the occasion was, hey, man, so it's like a holiday week. You know what I'm saying? The weekend or birthday or something. You feel me?
I was more like, this my dog. You feel me? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to be the.
Hey, man, everybody hit the share button, man. Third Degree in the building.
Yes, sir. Third Degree. I am he, man. You right now tuned in to the real underground radio. We in the streets.
Man, y'all know what time it is. Check this out, man. This what kind of show we got for y'all. Let me see who I got on here first off, man. I'm trying to look at Poker Harris. What's up with it? I'm trying to watch the show from my laptop because my phone don't got Facebook app on it, as I just got through talking about. I took the app off my phone. That's how I was able to minimize me being on social media.
See, I had got sidebar when you talked about us meditating. I ain't meditating. Anyway.
You was meditating on weed?
No. Oh. We just talking earlier.
Hey, check this out.
Disconnecting was like, okay, you was able to disconnect, but because of the way society set up, because of the way business set up, because of the way we have to make money,
disconnect.
You can't disconnect.
But it ain't about disconnecting. Mostly, as long as you are aware of what's going on, you're not asleep, you able to utilize the gift and the curse. You know what I'm saying? Take control over the metaverse. Don't let the metaverse take control over you.
But how about when they forcing you? Like yesterday when we went to get that food and you had to get the money and it's like, I have no choice but to.
The digital aspect of like
everything. You have no way to.
Hey man, that's what they be talking about, living on the grid, off the grid. You know what I'm saying? We on the grid right now. You ain't no way to live off that hole unless you go out and start farming and live in the woods. Like you connected, everything. They gonna keep up with you until they try to get to the point where they put that chip in your skin and keep up with everything that you do because you want to use this chip so you can scan at the cash register, open your car, turn your car on. You ain't never gotta have a car key. You ain't never had to got a debit card. It's all in your wrist.
Good.
It's all in your wrist. You just wipe up and swipe your wrist.
I don't want that. I'm scared. I don't want that.
Hey, man.
Y'all call in and give us y'all thoughts. The phone line's over there.
Yeah, phone line 833-TOU Radio. Let me tell y'all what the show gonna be about tonight. Y'all ready? BLT, what's up with it? Who else on here? McCaster boy, what's good, man? Y'all know yesterday we went to Dallas and we filmed a podcast. Me, DJ Styles, Ground Zero. DJ Styles, which is Work Nation Media platform. I'm the Real Underground, Ground Zero, shout out to D-Lo Burton, and then Spade TV, Kwanzaa Spears. We filmed, pre-recorded, it's going to air sometime, eventually before the year's over, the Arkansas Top 30 artists list. You know what I'm saying? Which I know it's going to cause a lot of controversy, but I think in my head, it's going to be the closest thing that we can put out. My point of my thinking is like the best rep. If somebody listen to this list from out of town, they can get a kind of a close representation, a nice representation. I ain't saying it represents everybody, but it gives us a nice sound. They can go Google and see, Arkansas, they got some shit going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Third Degree say, if he made a top 30 list, who you say would be on it?
Nobody. I will force people to make better music. Because of what our topic is about the violence in music and things like that.
Which leading up to the topic of the show.
Yeah. It'd be a nobody list. Zero.
Nobody on the list.
We're gonna start
and I could kind of feel where you coming from with that. Nobody on the list at all. And I'm going to tell you, I swear to God, my intention on when we went to do the podcast, I was going to do that. I put that on everything. I was going to be like, nobody on the list. Even though Joker B is in the mix and on the list type shit, his campaign wasn't what it needed to be for 2021. So it would have, in my standards, disqualified him. You know what I'm saying? Even the people who did the campaign, maybe their music would have disqualified them. So it's like nobody would have met the standard
of what you had for a bar.
Yeah.
For if you the coach or if you the general manager finna put this team together. Nobody. I ain't drafting none of them.
Nobody. And then it really would have been like controversial too. Nigga put a list out, boom, and it's all
blank.
Gray spaces.
Yeah. Blank with question marks on it.
With question marks. No. Do better for 2022.
Yeah, do better, yeah. Make better music. Yeah. Make hip hop great again.
Make Arkansas great again.
Yeah, make Arkansas great
again. Make Arkansas great, period.
Make Arkansas have its own sound.
Arkansas have its own sound.
We're going to be signature. We won't be cookie cutter at all.
You said something then, boy.
At all. We're going to force their hand.
You said something.
And if any artists feel different, I like them to tap in.
Hey, you said, hey, 833 TRU Radio. I'm playing Dun Key beats in the background too, man. Shout out to Dun Key,
For
Dun
sure,
Damn
for sure.
Key. Hey, man, that boy got the heat, man.
He on Facebook, Twitter,
Dun
Instagram.
Damn Key.
Yeah, you can follow Dun Damn Key, man. Go check him out.
Yeah, man. But yeah, the topic of today is matter of fact, let me put the right one on the screen. Where you go? The topic of today is does rap music cause violence in the streets, or does it you know, people say, is music a reflection of society, or is society a reflection of the music?
Of one. I mean, life imitating art and art imitating
Right,
life. They're
right.
one and the same. And I think it's you gotta have some kind of redemptive quality to your music. I think that we owe that to our legacy. Everybody got a past or a closet or something. You know what I'm saying? But when you know better, you do better. I'm gonna say it like that.
Cause you said some shit yesterday when I'm trying not to stop cussing too, man. Cause Facebook they be squeezing and limiting, you know, stuff when you do certain stuff way. But like you said something yesterday about, you said the hits that came out back in the past. If James Brown
I'm Black and I'm Proud.
I'm Black and I'm Proud right here in 2021, it wouldn't have been a hit.
It wouldn't have been a hit. No. If Marvin Gaye's song Mother, there's far too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. The Vietnam black folks stick together, it wouldn't be a hit. Matter of fact, the Negro National Anthem wouldn't be a hit if it came out.
Cause nobody feeling that shit right now.
Nobody, and that's music. Nobody, that we want the 808 and the chakra.
And we're gonna talk about that too.
And down, and they playing on our intelligence.
We're gonna talk about that before we dive in it.
They've made our hip hop artists our politicians.
You putting too many topics on the table. First off,
I'm sorry.
Let me put.
I'm sorry.
Keep that in mind.
I'm sorry, Dirt. They tuned in.
Keep that in mind.
Share button.
Hit the share button. But what you said first, let's touch on the 808s and the chakras. The key that rap music is in. Like when you say you put auto-tune, if you do any kind of engineering, you know, you put auto-tune on it, you pick the key and you put major or minor. You know, if you do any kind of music, you know it's in major or minor, this key, this scale. So like almost all rap music is in minor scale, you know what I'm saying? And which is like it's like darker music.
But it didn't used to be like that.
Happy major music is in happy scale.
Yeah.
It sounds poppyish, you know what I'm saying? Happy scale. So it's like that's one thing. The whole thing you talking about the 808s and they do music in like 432 hertz and 440 hertz. So when you detune some music and even if it's a happy scale, you can detune it to a different hertz and make it just make you feel a certain way.
Yes.
And that's what, and then that goes back to the point of music makes you feel a certain way. Music is frequencies, vibrations. So music can control people.
Your mood, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have hurt him or hurt her or done nothing, or if I didn't know that music made me do it either. Like it's something, the tweaking of the 808 and the chakra, you don't know that.
And not just a mood, it can control your thinking, which your thinking comes from your mood, or your mood comes from your thinking. But like, you know what I'm saying? Your mind.
And that can be very detrimental.
Your mind.
To your future. Yeah.
Your whole way of thinking.
Yes. I gotta have the Draco. I gotta have a drink. I gotta have a stick. I gotta have a lean. I gotta have the pills. I gotta twerk.
It's not programmed you.
Yeah. So who's in control of changing the narrative?
Who can change? Because right now the record labels are controlling the narrative because they're giving the record deals to the people that are putting this kind of music out. And then you may be thinking, well, that's what's hot. That's what they want. Maybe that ain't what they want.
Maybe that ain't what. That's what they giving me.
Oh, y'all said something right there, boy.
Because if you, I mean, I've studied hip hop. We traded in a break dancer for a twerker. That is crazy. That is crazy. You can't even make that make sense. I can't show my kid one. I can show my kid one. I can't show him the other. You know listen. This is deep. Bro, it wasn't a better record on that list than Mary Had a Little Lamb. And I don't know who wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know when Mary Had a Little Lamb came out.
Listen, do you all think that rap music plays a big part in the violence? Because this all stemming from R.I.P. Young Dolph.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And condolences to his family because it's a sad situation.
A very but it's a lot of R.I.P. young dogs, but they just not popular and famous.
Yes, they may not even rap.
May not rap, none of that.
I mean, I think Little Rock broke the record for homicides
for theyself.
Yeah, this year.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like a lot of,
So,
and then how many rappers don't know that they contributed to filling up the penitentiary and the graveyard, but they got a check though.
But did they even know that rap song that they would listen to even contributed to them contributing?
Yeah, they don't. That's how crazy it is.
That's the part. That's the sleep part I'm talking about when I was talking about being even aware. Even if you are listening to op music, is what I call it. Some people call it drill music. Some people call
trap.
Not trap music, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? So shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you are listening to it and you are aware, like I can listen to it, but I'm aware. I know what this is I'm listening to.
I know that it's entertainment. Like if you watching Denzel Washington in Training Day, Denzel ain't
or Colors, Menace to Society.
Yeah. And those also programmed a lot of our people.
Do you think Colors created gangbanging in
rural Arkansas,
Arkansas small town?
Yes.
Like even Little Rock.
They added to it, yes.
I done asked some Little Rock niggas who was on banging in Little Rock that question, and they was like, yes.
Yes, I want to say it did. And then when you think about Boys in the Hood, it was innuendos and messages in there that we didn't even catch because of the thug stuff.
Like when he was talking about the gentrification and the housing and stuff.
The whole fact he had a daddy. that's that. Before we even talk, he got a father. His mama dropped him off to his daddy.
Yeah.
The kids across the street ain't had no daddy.
Yeah.
The woman across the street said, "Your daddy don't come over here."
But
no
you
more.
see how the kids were raised different, how they acted different because they had the daddy.
The woman said, "Your daddy don't come over here no more."
Yeah.
But she had sent him a plate.
He hitting that shit.
It was a whole bunch of
So you going deep into the movie.
I'm sorry, we playing, but the fact he had a daddy was numero uno.
And the way his child acted because he had a daddy.
Yeah. And he said, "Trey, I ain't gonna let you grow up to be whoop-de-whoop. Your friends over there gonna go to the penitentiary.
And then what happened?
We want to be like them.
And no, his friend went to the pen.
Yeah, and the streets wanted to be like them.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to be Trey.
I can attest. I'm from small town, rural. My town don't got no population sign, none. But when we watch stuff like that, my friends, myself included, like my brothers, them and they friends, I seen it affect these people who don't know nothing about no Bloods and no Crips, no drive-bys, crack.
I have a young man I mentor. He told me, man, I feel ashamed because I live in the country. I claim a gang, and I've never been to California, and I don't know how to farm.
People claim blood. They always in Arkansas,
and I don't know how to farm. I don't know you can't give them a key to a tractor,
and that's right here up under their nose.
You can't give them a key to a tractor. They don't know what to do. I'm gonna sell this thing. Dirt. They gave me this tractor. I'm gonna dump over because I don't.
That's $1 million tool.
And then back to the demonic or the violent side of it, like. We at war with ourselves. Is we gonna get a trophy for it? I mean, Robert E. Lee and them got statues and schools and streets named after them. When it's all over with the Bloods, the Crips, the G's, the Vice Lord, what's gonna happen? What they gonna get? A lake?
It's the same thing. I seen a meme and it was talking about niggas is fighting over a block that Section 8 or the landlord own. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's to tell all the genocide. Like if you can see that, like you said, if you woke, it ain't about woke on some crazy psycho how they be playing stuff, but like just common sense.
Woke just mean aware.
Yeah, understanding the truth. And knowledge is for everybody. It ain't hid nowhere. It's not like you got to go up under a rock to be able to think. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is just as much as a muscle as your arm or your legs. But the way you work the brain is feeding information.
People, you know, but it's muscle and muscle get tired and people are lazy and people don't want to work that muscle.
True. But you force too long as you breathing and
ain't nobody forcing them to work the muscle. Dennis the Menace in the building. You need to be listening to all this. We finna take up an offering too in a minute. Look at him coming here, eyes is low.
Got dead on Dennis top. We got Dennis the Menace in the building, man.
Yeah, man. But check this out, man. The topic of the day, Dennis the Menace, is: does rap music cause violence in the streets, in the community? Do you think that people can listen to a song and listen to these artists and feel like that they can go do that shit, or now they feel like they want to do that shit? And also on top of that, and speaking about the list yesterday, niggas talking about he smoked such and such and such and such in his song, and then these niggas over here heard them say that, and now it's causing a whole bunch of commotion in the streets because you smoked my dead homeboy on the song. Now somebody got shot, then somebody else got shot, and now it's just going back and forth. And
it won't stop once somebody die. Like it's whatever.
When somebody do die, they gonna just go.
Whatever it started behind, we could care less now because somebody's dead. So now we just gonna keep. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, and the violent side of who control the meter. And who wants to change it?
Okay, and that's with you saying that, cause yesterday, and we done said this even on Sauce of the Toss. T done said it, and I done almost even agreed with him. But deep down inside, I kind of didn't agree with him. But when you said what you said, it made me feel and understand why I didn't. My spirit wasn't agreeing with what they were saying. But like Style said yesterday when we was picking out the top 20 list, and there was some artists on the top Arkansas top 20 list, that. You know what I'm saying? They music is like shoot 'em up, bang, bang, op music, drill music, whatever you want to call it. And we were saying, but they hot though. They're what the streets want. And then Third said something that made me think. He was like, is that what the streets want, or is that what we giving? What'd you say?
What we allowing them to have.
That's what we allowing them to have.
We control the dial. We control the meter. We got a radio station right here, and you can say, I want to play that instead of this. Or you can say, I want to play what I like, or what I've been hearing everybody else play, or what I know gonna turn my house inside out. You don't have to do that. You don't have to, you can say, I'm gonna force these people to make better music. I'm finna Barry Gordy.
Or I'm gonna force them to listen to better music.
Yes, that way. And it don't hurt nobody. You might have just saved a life. You might have just healed the home. You know what I mean?
Cause look, on Sauce of the Toss, when people send music in, it's like, it gets sauce sometimes, and like I say, I heard that phrase on Sauce to Toss. This what they want though. Like I'm gonna come up with a new rule. I'm gonna do I'm Lil Rock Obama on the president, so the president can veto, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna veto those tracks.
And I'm your sergeant at arms. You know, we got our own little situation. So whatever you tell me, hey, don't.
So when them tracks they talking about uploaded to the app, it's a veto. Go home, make some better music. You can talk about get some hoes and get some pussy.
You can talk about all that. Betty Wright got a song called "Tonight's the Night," and you know what she's talking about on that song?
You know what she's talking about.
But she didn't say it one time on the song.
Yeah.
It's a great song. It's been played for the last 40 years, man. It might be 50 years old, bro. So we don't owe it to them to be better. So if she wrote it back then, we can't write nothing better now. That's what I was saying about the whole. Back in the guy who wrote down stuff and why, so they wrote it down back then and we can't be better now. What are we worse than them?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't do Carter G. Woodson like that. Don't do that. We got better books, we got better technology, and we can't write better. Come on now.
We can, man. So that's our mission. You know what I'm saying? We gonna change the narrative. We're gonna turn the dial. Change the narrative. Lil Lawrence, man, shout out to LP in the building, man. Whole lot of P's, you know what I'm saying? The Pyru preaching, pulpit pastor, pounds pushing, penis peddling.
R&B crooning.
Nah, that ain't gotta come up with a P word.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Lawrence Pettis in the building. Check this out. You from the South Side, Lawrence. You're a young guy, you know what I'm saying? You in this generation. Do you think rap music plays a part in the violence that's in the streets? Like, is they just talking about what they see in the street, or is they speaking it and then influencing other people to go and do it?
I wouldn't necessarily say rap music is. It's the person that's portraying them, that's saying it, because some niggas is out there actually doing that.
So it got to be the person. If somebody see that person who's saying it and they really doing it, they can influence it.
They're going to follow that person because they feel like, hey, he really a stepper. He really talk about what he's talking about.
Okay.
Provokes, like, just like Boosie did in my era. We know he was a real gangster. You know, he really did this.
Made you want to be a real gangster,
so when
huh?
Set It Off came on, we really was trying to set some bullshit off. But yeah, it does produce a lot of violence.
So what would you say if you had a genie lamp and you can rub it and change something? How would you change? What would you change?
Just bring hip hop back. Fuck the gangster rap, man. You can be gangster rap. That's your story, but bring back real music. Like, bring back the real storytelling, the real value in music. That's what I take. I take all that bull jive out, that mumble rapping and all that, and put straight real raw music, talent.
Hey, man.
I'm glad he tapped in because he younger than us and he know what's really popping out here and
But you know he a preacher too, so
yeah, true.
you know he know a little something.
Yeah, he
You know,
said
somewhat of a preacher. So on the weekend,
he was going home for a pot of something early. He said he finna eat or something.
a while ago he talking about stirring macaroni
Yeah, something like that.
At
Thanksgiving.
I said I'm going to eat some chicken spaghetti.
and clean the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The whole
Take
pot.
it down. But yeah, the Arkansas Top 30, and we was talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the rap music influence. If y'all want to call and put y'all 2 cents in on anything, man, 833-TRU Radio, 833-TRU Radio. Scalebreaker, what's up with it? Northland Nick, he said, I see just this topic has the viewers thin. If you had said such and such slap such and such, these motherfuckers fight, it would be 1,000 views.
Man, boy, what you said.
He said the music is they weaponizing. That's what they doing. They made non-violent music, sent it in, they tossed it and said it was good gospel rapper. These days seem like all they want to hear is guns, hoes, and drugs. Corey Hayes said yes, it does. The same way we listen to slow jam and it makes you want to have sex is the same way. Hey, boy, you got a nice point right there. You got a nice point right there, cause you ain't listening to no little dirt trying to go have sex.
No, you ain't. No,
Maxwell Wilson said that's understandable. Black Sand, what's up with it, bro? BLT still in this thing. One of the dopest producers around, man. Y'all tap in with him. McCaster boy, what's good?
Tanktastic in the building.
Check this out, man. Everybody hit the share button for me one time. We just in here kicking flavor on this good Tuesday. Y'all know every Tuesday, me and Third Degree, we do Indastreet Radio right here on the Real Underground. Well, if it's in the news, we gonna talk about it. We might have some dope interviews, some dope guests. Just so happen tonight we got a little bit more time to talk because we don't have any interviews. But next week we'll be right back at it. Thanksgiving this Thursday. Matter of fact, we got some events coming up. Thursday, Thanksgiving night, I'm DJing at Laredo in El Dorado, Arkansas. Yes, I will be your DJ. It's going down Thanksgiving night, El Dorado, Arkansas. Laredo Bar and Grill. So we got a rooftop upstairs. It's going down. For real,
his
for
music
real.
gonna be guaranteed not to kill nobody. Ain't nobody gonna be violent. He gonna give y'all some
Oh
sauce.
no! See, now back to the topic. So check this out. As a DJ, that's you just a good segue. Check this out. As a DJ, you gotta play or supposed to play what's gonna turn them up, right? And for the party. So now back to the op music, the music I was last time I DJ'd at the same spot. It was females coming up to me want to hear STG and Lil Durk. They want to hear the shoot 'em up, bang bang, the op music. They requesting it. So it's like as a DJ at a party. You back to the program. You back to controlling the dial, but then you got to control it back how the other direction.
The programming go from either the top or it go from the bottom. We can start with them being young, or we can go to the top and make sure they get it on TV all day in their face all day, and people saying no. Like it's a bunch of major industry insiders who like, I ain't fucking with no whack music. Oh, excuse me. I ain't. If it's whack, don't send. Not whack. If it's kill 'em. I don't want it because I can't put no money in you and you die on me. Or maybe that's what I wanted.
It feel like that's what they want.
Maybe that's another.
Cause like they said, Gazi, the dude that own Empire, the dude that Mo 3 was signed to, King Von was signed to, Dolph, Extacion, and a couple more. They have all died. They feel like he have insurance policies on all his artists because he feel like they gonna die and he gonna collect on them and get the more streaming money. Because as you can see, Dolph streams every time somebody die. Mo 3 they stream skyrocket. You feel what I'm saying? And they own their own masters, but they mean the record label, which is Empire, which is Gazi, the foreign guy. He don't really get no publishing money probably off of he getting like streaming money. So
if they didn't have because they young and buck or not young and buck with it, maybe not in that lane. They may not even have insurance or something, and everything they got in probate, and it can get real tricky. They can get real nice where the government eat off that for a while till they figure out who it's gonna go to. And if the kid's under 18 and mom, you wasn't married to your baby mama, and the state got the Lambo.
Hey man, it's crazy out here, man. But yeah, man. Other than that, in the news, man, we gonna do a top 20 DJ list.
Yes, sir.
Top 20 DJ list, top 20 wings.
Man, top 20 hot spots, top 20
R&B artists.
Since y'all want the information, we're going to give y'all the top 20.
Let's control the dial
we're
then.
We're going to control the dial then, if that's what y'all want to do.
Yeah, and so that's coming soon. 40 years of hip-hop documentary.
Yes.
Coming soon.
First 50 pack.
First 50 pack. T-Dirty. First 50 pack coming soon. Y'all know T-Dirty on Sauce of the Toss. He got a movie about the life of a small-town rural drug dealer that went from crumbs to bricks, back to crumbs. You type shit, and then legit. Crumbs to bricks to crumbs to legit. You know what I'm saying?
A real story of how he don't want to be violent. A real story of how he's saying he understood that Denzel was just the actor.
Well, didn't understand at first.
Yeah.
But later on in life, learned the hard way that, hey, man, I watch Colors. I watch Menace to Society. Because like I said, we was raised in a small town. So, like, ain't no way he should have been a crack seller in where we was at. Like, and he was talking about he turned some people to, you know what I'm saying, fiends. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it all came from watching them movies that we saw on TV that made me, even as I remember in 6th, 7th grade, me and my friends got candle wax, cutting up playing like we got crack. You know, it's because we saw it on Boys in the Hood.
I don't know no kids.
Or Menace to Society.
I don't know anybody in our generation who didn't try that. Like,
but where you see it at?
On Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, Cops, anything that they programmed me to, you know, a good run of programming too. Like, what was we doing before that programming? What
was we doing?
Yeah,
playing outside.
Yeah, how connected was we? How you know, there's no more 227s, no more Good Times, no more Jefferson.
Cosby Show. Peter Weed starting to build, man.
We got P. What's happening, brother?
Hey, he said it's over with.
Yeah.
The word over with. No, we just telling you about, man. We got to change up to us to change the whole narrative.
But see,
man, go on, sit up, scoot over, Lauren, man. Let it get right there, man.
Once you start changing the narrative like that, like he said, you start losing listeners and viewers and all that.
But the ones that you have, you got to start over with a new fan base.
Okay, Universal Music Group, when they first started popping off, when they came together.
Come up to the mic, man.
When they came together, what was it? 20-something years ago, 30-something, 20-something.
Oh, talking about the record label?
Yeah.
Shit, a long time ago.
Right. So when they came, it was.
This what
I seen this the other night. It was designed. They designed it.
Yeah, for that.
You know what I'm saying? For that.
Control. But
it because they knew investment was the private owned prisons.
So you saying you on your conspiracy theory?
No, not even a theory. It ain't even a theory.
It can be conspiracy.
Bro, it's facts. It's facts. When
so hold on. So y'all saying further than the programming of the music, so they can destroy the black race like crack did. They want to do it to the point of where let's fill up these prisons.
It already happened.
You know, well, it did.
It already happened.
It did.
They use Bone Thugs.
Your mic turned the wrong way too, man.
They use Bone Thugs.
This ain't the Breakfast Club, bro.
To get it.
This nigga think he at the Breakfast Club, bro.
Yeah, it's the dinner spot.
Like his, man.
It's the dinner spot, my guy.
Turn your shit down. He just over there. Clock.
Yeah, this is the dinner spot,
got
my
these
guy.
type of mics. Yeah, real underground.
Yes, you do, man. Y'all got the same
every
mic.
Saturday night.
It's
You know what I'm
South.
saying? 8 to 10.
This Big South. 833 True Radio is the number. Corny.
Hey, but no cap though. The real underground DFW, man. Y'all tap in with Peter Weedstraw, Poyo. Tap in with the whole play over there,
Classic.
man. Get the website, therealunderground.com. Get the app, the Real
Yes,
Underground
sir.
app. If you ain't got the app, you need to be slapped. No cap. If you in them comments and you ain't got the app, man, you need to be slapped. No cap. Just type in the Real and everybody who do got it, you got to re-download it because we did some updates.
We got contests coming. We got contests coming. We got a lot of updates with contests coming. So yes, please download the app.
Dennis the Menace in show December 17th.
Hey, I seen Dennis the Menace in the comedy show. I said, Dennis the Menace, you need to work on your routine.
And be sober.
And no, be sober, but act
drunk.
Yes, sir. Be just a little bit drunk.
That's the wave. But yeah, you know,
we on does rap music cause violence?
Y'all know it. You know that.
You say yes.
Yeah.
So and when you was coming up,
doing music like. But we was already like shit. We was them babies that caught, like he was saying, that Boosie era, and before that, we was damned off the porch anyway.
See, the whole trick bag was the seller.
You gotta know the difference.
The seller and the buyer had a bad operation, man. It wasn't a good way up to the transformation. You know, the play game. Like the young dudes was selling the old dudes crack.
Hold on, we got a caller. Caller, you live on the Real Underground. Who this is? Where you calling from?
Hey man, this Winky, man. I listen to y'all show. I got it off now because of course I'm on the phone with you guys. But I'm saying we said conspiracy. What is who told you to sell crack? Let's go there.
Who told the people to sell the crack when they were selling crack?
Anybody. Who told you to do it?
Nobody told them to do it. I don't think. Some people were probably told to do it or like put on the block to do it, but most people
You
probably
see your uncles and everybody and the ones before you.
Yeah, they
doing it.
seen somebody else doing it.
But listen, here's the position. From what I've heard, like I said, we do rap music. They're saying we did something to feed our family, right? So then it transformed to feeding your family to trying to get rich off something. So crack was Black Wall Street, right?
It did make a lot of people some money, but it did fuck up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, of course, because it started out to kill your people. Like you, that's the conspiracy, but you made the choice to be the conspiracy. If that makes sense.
I'm listening.
So what you're doing is you for me, I think what's the dude name that rap the dude that they said was writing Kanye West lyrics. The dude God dang, I can't remember. I can't think of the dude's name, but he said he sold fish scale or something. He said something for a piece of bread or something, dude. He sold fish scale to the whole village. What you know the song though, but I came, I saw a conquer like Jesus said. You know the song.
I can't think of it right now.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of his saying, but he's saying he basically for me, in order for me to have a good life, I'm gonna have to kill you in some kind of way, whether it's drugs or whatever it is. I'm gonna have to knock you off. I'm gonna kill you slowly.
Rather whatever it is, whether it's drugs or whether it's shit, most shit you got to step on people to go up.
Right. So I'm gonna give you some of this crack right here, so I can get my weight, so I can get myself in order to feed my family. And it don't take nothing but a piece of bread, basically to feed your family. So I need to get rich. I wanna maybe I wanna sell my I want to feed my people steak and stuff, and that steak may not even be that healthy. It's just one of the it's a symbolism of wealth. You know what I'm saying? When you're eating lobsters and stuff like that. So
so you did the extreme.
Like I just called in to talk about the conspiracy theory. I didn't call about to call this conspiracy thing. I just called in to tell you guys, man, I admire what you guys are doing, man, trying to put a platform together so people can have a way to.
For a way for info, man, and not just info, but have a voice too.
Yeah, even a debate if it comes to
that.
See, it's gonna always be understanding.
It's gonna a conspiracy theory is always gonna come up.
I don't know how many y'all got 3 people in the studio. Nobody thinks the same all the time. You see what I'm saying? So you need that to increase. You need a different thought process. Man.
Right. Somebody got to put you on some game. Sometimes got to pull your coattail.
Yeah, let you know something. But like at the end of the day, man, I don't like. I'm not a conspiracy guy. I just think I'm like Wu-Tang, cash rules everything around me. That's what I see.
The love of cash. Yeah.
I know that money. I know that money can make some things work. You know what I'm saying? We just saw a boy get off the Rittenhouse guy. There was some money behind that.
Hey, and speaking, that's what we finna talk about him right now. Hey, appreciate you for calling in,
Thank
bro.
you for calling in, Cortez.
So it's gonna always be conspiracy gonna always come up in the equation when it come with overtime and how shit is. You know what I mean? So you can call it conspiracy theory. You can say that.
We can just call it business.
Business. They gonna.
That's what they put it together as.
Yeah.
Dude just mentioned the Rittenhouse dude. That was the dude, the white dude that went across state line.
He went from I believe Wisconsin to Illinois to Wisconsin
with an assault rifle.
Kenosha, Wisconsin, and
doing the Black Lives Matter thing. I remember
his parents dropped him off.
Yeah, dropped him off.
Dropped a 15-year-old off with an assault rifle in another state, and he was there to help, and he ended up shooting 3 people, killing 2 of them.
Was they black or white?
One.
2 of them was white. 1 of them was black.
Yeah, but like you wanna.
What you think about it?
If I go to another state with a gun, man.
If you go across the street,
if I go across the street with a gun, yeah, like P said, it's a problem for them.
It's premeditated.
Yeah,
all the way around.
So,
especially in a time like this.
And that's not as brother just called in saying it ain't a conspiracy. We going too far left because we saying about something that could be possibly be. No, it's business. It's business. It's wrote down. Yeah. It's wrote down on paper. I can go show you where it's wrote down. This is business.
What is?
The way that we getting treated is wrote down on paper.
Just like them, you know why?
Why he got off?
You know why?
Why he got off?
Them
laws.
Them laws.
Designed to keep them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause my guy be on them. Remember what that you talking about? Dude went in the court. He talking. They be talking about them. What they call it? The marine law. I mean the laws that like maritime, and the Moors, straw man. You know what I'm saying? So like,
y'all ain't see how he stood.
They say I seen that he was standing with his arm and his
See, people would try to take it
and make it a conspiracy.
But it be what they do is they try to use the word conspiracy over the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you saying that dude went in there and he knew what time it was. He was. You can call them folks. Some people call them patriots or whatever. They knew the law. They knew what's what.
Well, let's say this then.
And he's a white man. So they say even if you black, don't put black on your driver license and stuff like that. Cause black don't even mean black. It just mean in the definition of the law, it's a way to say, don't approve that shit right there. Cause they say black mean this and this. You can put white on your gun license, your driver license, whatever you fill out for. Still put white.
And you know why? Right.
You know why he was privileged? Why we say they were privileged? All right, I don't know the black guy name, but another story. This happened recent too. Black guy get chased by a whole truck of white supremacists. He killed him. He in the pen right now.
You said what? A black guy?
A black guy right now.
Get chased by
he got chased.
A gentleman in Little Rock was given 35 years Thursday. He had an assault rifle and he killed a man protecting himself.
That's a whole nother story.
35 years right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. So I don't know.
So how did dude get off?
Yeah,
he got completely off.
Yeah,
you gotta realize his people.
They got a job set up for him and everything now.
He got completely what they charging with? Like manslaughter or nothing?
The judge helped him.
I remember they said something.
Jury.
I remember they were saying something about that.
That's the law in Kenosha. What they do, they put everybody's name in a hat. They got 16 people. They put their name in the hat. They spin the hat, and you pick out 12. Whatever 12 you pick, you stuff.
Who put the names in the hat? Who picked the names?
I think the prosecutor put the names in the hat, and they spin it like a.
That's how they do when.
Man, listen.
Like
before
the whole state, they spin it like like getting bingo balls out, and they let you get your own. You get to pick your own 12 out that box though.
You ain't seen no black man pick their jury, or watch the evidence with the judge right here, and he chilling like this.
They said the judge said thank you, nice doing business with you, or something when it was over with.
What time it was, bro?
He was saying that to the jury, but the judge was legally dismissing things that couldn't happen, like that, like not picking sides. I'm legally doing this. It's wrote down for us that I can do this to you.
Even if you were black, even if you
was black, I can do this for you.
So you saying it wasn't a race thing?
No, it was a race thing.
I'm saying it was.
Pick who you use the laws for.
I'm saying that's how I go. It's wrote. It's always.
So they saying you saying he could use the same rules for a black man too?
Yeah. Just like
would a black man had got off?
Well,
if they would have fought,
no, because the Supreme Court Justice Taney, I think that's his last name, Taney. He's been dead for years, but he told Dred Scott there is no law that a black man has that a white man's got to respect, and that's wrote down.
And now we back to the black-white thing.
And nobody erased it. Nobody erased it, and nobody fixed it, and nobody. So forward thinking it is fast forward. That's law. That's reality. I mean, people could say, "Oh man, he feels some type of way." No, it's wrote down. It's wrote down. Erase it, fix it, and today they use it.
But see, what's crazy, and it might ruffle some feathers here though. Okay. Do y'all know with these riots and on them when the Black Lives Matter came up, man, you see more people on the front line supposedly fighting for or marching for
this
equality.
White?
Just when all that went on with like George Floyd and all that.
Yeah.
It was more white people on the front line.
Why is that?
But I'm saying these why we ain't got them same people going in there with their uncles and rewriting these laws and getting that done?
Cause them white people that probably on the front line got some kind of ulterior motive or.
Cause they left two words off for the Black Lives Matter quote.
What?
The least.
What you mean? Say it again.
They left two words off the quote. Black Lives Matter. The least. The least. Oh, okay.
That's the least. You came up with that John over there.
Yeah. You liked it. You liked it.
Hey, listen, man. So really, when you just said that, it made me think like. Why ain't it more niggas in the front line?
I mean, we know what happened when you put more niggas on the front line. We talking about them same people that supposedly walking with us for inequality.
Won't they go and get some laws changed?
Yeah.
Well, first of all our army is killing each other.
That's for sure.
Back to the topic of the show.
Our army is killing each other from Little Rock to Detroit to Cleveland to Michigan to Memphis to Florida. Our army, our
the same people that we can have sitting behind us, in front of us, on the front line, making us look fierce and furious.
Yeah, they shoot each other.
Yeah,
They shoot each other.
you got a nice point there.
The generals who's supposed to lead them, they in the jail cell or the penitentiary.
The jail cell or dead.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
And you can't even. Don't get it wrong. Every man, you gotta have it in your mind to know right from wrong, but it ain't their fault.
A lot of people don't know right from wrong.
Yeah.
It ain't their fault, man. It's designed. It's
You know,
all the way rope, bro.
Like I told you, know how many people eat those potato chips, and I can't say the name because we on, you know what I'm saying, live now. We may get a sponsorship from them, but you know how many people eat the potato chips with the character on the front of the bag and never flip the bag over and see how much that character killing you?
What the ingredients is.
Don't even know they got an 800 number on there that you can call and question the comments. They just been looking at the front of their bag the whole life.
So they what niggas been doing right now.
It ain't
We
cool to look
we
at.
looking at the front of the
They
bag.
never looked at the back of the bag. Never turned
We
it
got
around.
to look at the small
They
print.
never
Never.
pay attention to the details. Never.
Cigarettes told you they gonna kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna read that part.
No,
Yeah.
we don't want to. We
Yeah.
turn the blind out of that.
Yeah.
They
We
taste
always
good.
gonna turn the
Yeah,
blind out.
They taste good.
We always gonna turn the
More
blind
flavor,
out.
neighbor.
Just
What
like
about
hip hop now? It don't go. See, back then it would tell a story, a street tale of what could happen and what could happen. Now they gonna do it just so they can go tell what they did, or you know, it's rap cap, but it ain't cap because they gonna do it.
and but it don't matter if they do it. The thing is influencing others,
Yeah, it's gonna
to
influence
do
the next
it.
to do it.
and they wouldn't even. They ain't had nothing to do with nothing. They just want to do it because they seen them doing it. And it's a whole domino
Like
effect
with
down.
the stocks, niggas wasn't buying stocks. You see other people doing it and that's trending, man. And then
We
now
got
everybody
Don
running
Damn Key
buy
in the comments,
stocks.
man. What Don Damn Key in the comments?
Done
man.
now, Key, you hear that beat in the background? Who made that beat? Man, it was Saucy. They sent it in the Saucy. The Saucy, they went crazy. Oh, that was you made that beat. Yeah, man, that's that Done Damn Key beat in the background. Y'all need beats. Y'all tap in with, bro,
He
man.
said the one charge that would have stuck was the MIP, but assault rifles is just that, a rifle. By definition of law in Wisconsin, the law has to be changed. It's designed for white boy hunters, but the attorneys use it to get his client off. In their eyes, they equate pistols to blacks and gangs and rifles to whites and hunters. Sad but true. That's why
You right.
they threw the gun charge out,
Once they
because
threw
it
the
was
gun
too
charge?
long by definition of the law. Sad, bro.
Yep.
The
Once
law.
they-
Much respect on
Yep.
putting in facts, Don Key. Like I love it when somebody call in or tap in and give us facts, so we don't have to be speculative.
And the number is on the screen. Somebody asked in the comment. The number on the
yeah, the
screen.
number is on the screen.
You right.
We got Peter Weedstraw in the building.
He definitely-
Dallas DFW. We got Third Degree in the building. Little Rock Obama in the building. We just talking about
Hold on. Let's fix that now.
what's up.
Lil Rock himself, yeah, from Little Rock, holding down the DFW station. That nigga just threw me all the way for the shag.
Yeah.
on
What
me.
I said? I said Peter.
He put the shag on me, didn't he?
I said
Y'all
Peter
like-
Weed. Oh, I put the shag on
He
you.
put the shag on
Yeah.
me, man. Don't dog, man. Listen, Peter Weedstraw, born and raised in Little Rock, Arkansas. Now
You-
we
My
bad,
abandoned
dog.
now.
My bad. But you might come back down here and fuck around. You have a
I
shag.
don't got no
Look, what
Dougies
is-
or no shag.
What's the
I had a
thing
hollow
we was
at
looking
one
up
point.
yesterday about what social media do to you? What's the correct word? I want to say the correct term.
Say it again now.
Yesterday we was looking it up about what social media do to you when you posting too much or when you sharing wrong.
Shadow ban?
Yeah, shadow banning, man. We try to stay away from the shadow.
The
ban.
shadow band.
Yeah, matter of fact, man, I spoke on these guys. I have to watch what I say even in the comments on y'all show because y'all hot.
Look here.
That's how I feel because I ain't never had problem with
Mark.
Mark, none of them. His people, none of them.
Until you come in and
Man,
also.
we was talking about that show, talking about the gatekeepers, bro. All I said was if we all came and knocked that together, you know what I'm saying? That was my warning. So then T come back and y'all play a garbage song and he got the out. So I say, shoot him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you
With
can
the-
say it out loud,
I
man.
said, shoot him, man. I don't
It's
know. He
okay.
might know me. They might use my face and that's how you done, son.
But they got them shook, though.
Yeah,
don't they?
they got shook.
Hey,
Why the
man,
real world police
hey,
can't have people shoot like this?
I had a
Yeah.
comedy show that week and everything, man. We had platforms. I couldn't even go live, bro.
They put you in
How
Facebook
many days
jail.
I got left?
They got him in here. You still
Hey,
in there?
I want to know how
We're
many
going live and
how
advertising.
many of my listeners are gonna tune in tonight. Hear the show later on. Check it out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all these social sites. if you have been shadow banned or know any way, let us know how you feel about shadow ban.
Hey, shadow ban just mean, you know what I'm saying, they restricting your stuff. Check this out though, man. Like I said, man, 90 days, you said? 30. Hey, we got a party this Thursday, Laredo. We got a party Friday, Joker B at Club, at Pharaoh's Hookah Lounge. Joker B concert this Friday, Pharaoh's Hookah Lounge. Shout out to G4. My boy G5 Big Weeds promotion. Is going down in a major way, man. It's gonna be the greatest show you ever saw this Friday. Pharaoh's Hookah Lounge, and they got them girls gonna be there. Shout out to King Dollar. Fool with us if you cool with us.
Man, I heard King Dollar got a piece of
Joker, and he said he a real rapper now. You gonna snatch it?
Oh man,
I had to say it before somebody else.
Hey man, listen man. Friday, fool with us, man. It's going down. It's in the news, man. I'm trying to think what else going on.
Metro West Media. Tap in.
But you know what's crazy? And I'm gonna have this. This is gonna be a topic on the DFWs.
Come closer.
What happened last week though? A black serial killer in the DFW, bro. He killed about like 19 old. All of them was Caucasian.
The same
old
week?
white women. No, from like 16 to now.
And they called him.
Yeah, they called him. They
How they
tried him
catch
and
him?
everything. He got caught up in everything, evidence, all that. Mistrial.
Hey,
I don't want to say one.
And he
out, man. What?
Yeah, he out. He mistrial.
He on the town.
Mistrial. One juror came down to one juror. Mistrial. Look it up. His name is Billy.
so what they
Shamir.
couldn't
Billy Shamir.
they couldn't
Look
prove
him
it or
up.
something.
Man.
And look, all of them.
I
He
think
had
it's a
all the
better
cases
fit.
right. He had like all of them, but that one he was only on trial for one of them because that was the most solid evidence. Billy Shamir.
Man,
He walking right now.
and you said it's one for the team. That's what you said.
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
As a black, we gotta take all our wins.
so we ain't got
I'm
no.
just playing, y'all.
No,
man. I'm just playing.
And then he said they was all old white women.
Shadow
I'm
ban.
just playing.
I seen them people on the grassy knoll
I'm
yesterday.
just saying though.
Shadow ban.
He walked.
Shadow.
He keep on trying to tell
We
it.
lost
Like,
one last
cut it,
week, bro.
Cut it. Know when to hold them. Know when to fold
Shadow
them.
ban.
I think they gonna convict the three dudes in Georgia though. I think they gonna convict one of them though.
Well, the Maud Arbery case,
Yeah, I
we'll be
think one of
back
them
to talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in with their crypto too. I think Dirt really like them. They're like $2 million
bought some
up
more
right
today.
now.
We probably got the crypto
I bought some
too.
more today.
What you bought today?
Dodgy Lund.
Man, come on, man. You still out here buying these? I heard about this gonna go blow a coin.
No, man. You know I got a couple.
Couple inside parlays.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
got a little something working.
Yeah.
Those Elon.
So it's gonna get to the
Those
point where
lines.
people ain't gonna tell you what crypto to buy. They're gonna be keeping it. On
They
the
do
low.
that right now.
Oh, okay.
They do that now. That's
Niggas
why-
they charge to like
Yeah.
tell you information.
Yeah.
I told you, dude had a whole
They watching
tutorial.
this
and he ain't
live.
go to
They
school
see that
for
I gave that up, man. We finna fight about that.
it. Look,
So check this out. Check this out. How much you buy?
I ain't buy that much, but what I did, I only bought. I'm gonna just say I got
into the crypto game with Weestrap. Me and him went in together.
just
We
saying.
started the same day and bought some
We were
doge.
scared together too, though.
I
We
bought
should've went all the way
$20.
in.
I bought $20. How much you had got?
I had bought like 30, 40.
And look, how it went up. I would have made so much money, but I only bought $20. It went up to like 500 and something.
Yeah.
I only bought
Off a
$20
dub?
off $20.
Oh, yeah,
But-
it went up.
but-
But see,
but-
you gotta realize we bought a lot of shares at that time.
Yeah, it's like it was only 0.04
I
cent
want to
type
say
shit.
it was five.
but
Today I
what's
bought
crazy
like 5
though,
million
like
shares of
like
what I
how
bought,
PD
though.
was even just stated in when we go back to the violence and we go back to like the caller who said who made you sell crack. Like we were scared to buy crypto, but we were straight. We're going to get a half a bird.
and a drive halfway across America for.
What in the world? Who was raising us?
And a drive halfway across the
Jesus.
world for.
Yeah, I mean, like for real, tap in. Who raised?
I'm talking about I wouldn't have a care in the world.
Because they bought that dry
Hey,
halfway
bro.
across the world.
Yeah.
Bro, they shut us down.
Yeah.
They shut us down. The
Uh-oh.
whole
They did.
stream, bro. I'm getting text messages. Nate been laughing, talking about they shut us down. PD done got us back.
No,
Look, bro, they
man.
just shut y'all down. The whole stream. Who did? Facebook,
How you gonna come in if he
how
said
you
it?
know?
If we
Yeah.
he ain't gonna be able to come in if we shut
Oh,
down.
yeah, man.
They just talking.
Come
So
on.
you still alive, bro.
Yeah,
Nah.
man. Hey,
If we
Nate.
shut down, it'll tell him, oh,
Yeah.
you done.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
gonna tell me. But on some real deal, what you just said though, boy said we're gonna drive halfway across the country
To buy a bird.
to buy a brick, some bricks, whatever you going
Whatever
to
you
get.
going to
Take
get.
them risks. Drop your balls, drop your nuts, but won't even put a couple hundred or maybe a couple thousand on some crypto.
And a dude
Or
is like, man,
any
I ain't
other
fooling
stock.
with it.
Or
Real
any
estate.
other investment.
Yep,
Or any
yep.
other You know what I mean?
And
There's
to turn
other
it
things
down
out there.
easily, like
The
man,
whole
ain't fooling
new,
with that.
electric market that we got coming and all that.
Bro, the whole, but that's the movement though. The whole legit trapping thing, man. Is like pick you a different brick. Like
that's
it ain't
what it
gotta
is.
be a
That's where the
illegal
one player
drug.
weight come from.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
that, they don't understand it. That's really where all that one player weight come from, man. You one player
Yeah.
away from the bag.
And you remember what I said yesterday?
Yeah.
We
I ain't
ain't
gonna
want
say that. though.
okay, we gonna keep that.
Yeah.
That's gonna
like
be for the
going there.
apparel.
Yeah.
We next play away.
No.
Hey, but yeah, man, pick you a hustle out there,
Yes,
man,
sir.
and go tap in and go hard on it just like
Hey,
you would do
because
something
believe it or
illegal.
not, man, the money there.
The money is,
Even with these laws, the laws are there too for
Yeah.
us too. It's not for us.
but you can utilize them just like people been getting PPP
Yeah.
loans and people been
I would
doing all
say
this stuff.
laws,
They
but loans
they
too.
they
Yeah.
they for us, but we have not had.
don't
We
tap
ain't
in.
literate about it. We got to have some kind of literacy. Maybe
But
we
see,
need,
That's
they
what we
keep
here
us-
for.
They
Yeah.
keep us, but they keep us into the rap music, into the hip hop.
Yeah,
So we
and the
look at that.
sports.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm
We're
saying,
looking at-
entertainment.
And I can say this because I was part of the genocide.
yeah, I
You
was.
know what I'm saying?
That's why we had a redemptive quality
Yeah.
now. That's why we have a
Yeah.
redemptive quality now.
Part of the genocide is pushing this rap music, pushing this music. Longer as you pushing this kill 'em up, bang bang music, is you part of the genocide. You part just like people sold crack and part of the crack era. You was part of that genocide. So like when we pushing this hip hop music, this rap music, and as long as we keep on putting up, posting and promoting music that's negative and violent, are we part of the genocide?
I mean, yeah.
How many artists you think walked away because of it? That we know that was
Yes.
popping, and we don't even know that they walked away because of it. Like, damn, that's why you walked away. That's why we ain't heard no CDs. From
I know niggas who did.
Even in the movies.
Yeah, me too.
Chris Tucker didn't do.
Yeah,
He
like,
didn't do that. No, he didn't do Friday. No more Friday.
Because he felt the movie was negative influence.
he didn't want to. He didn't want people to like he was. You know what I'm saying? Influencing smoking weed.
yeah. So he's
But smoking weed is natural. It's from
But
the
see,
earth.
But listen to what you're saying.
you
You know what I'm saying?
It's all- it's all-
natural.
it's all-
After a while, they're gonna be like, somebody killing people. That's natural.
It's natural.
when you use
Killing
in moderation.
people,
Yeah.
When you excuse me, when
that's
you use
where
in
we get banned
moderation.
from.
Talk
show
got
y'all
it.
something. Let me show y'all
Hold on, Petey
This
wasn't.
is a bad
Petey,
example of
Petey,
life.
Petey,
Y'all want to say a bad
while we
example
on
of
the
life?
air, you wasn't here yesterday, and Dirt had. You wasn't here when we started the show. Dirt was talking about what I had to say about the top 30 list. Everybody was trying to pick the list, and I felt like it was Dirt's son going in the kitchen and making chicken. So I told Dirt we don't need no list at all. We need to force everybody to make better music.
He
How you
said a
feel
list
about
with nobody on it.
with a bunch of question marks. And y'all
Make everybody mad.
Hey, 2022
not make everybody
work
mad,
better.
change the narrative.
Yeah.
We control the dial. He got the box right there. We control the dial, not make everybody mad. We change the narrative. I don't want you to be mad. I want you to get smart.
Because they're going to be mad anyway.
Yeah,
They're going to be mad.
They
if
gonna be mad anyway.
If they number 3 on the
Yeah,
list.
they
and
was gonna
they
be mad
number one.
anyway.
No matter if they top 5. So
Dirt said he had thought about it, going in there just saying.
No
you know
cap.
what?
I swear to God. I ain't saying it because you saying that, but that was.
I,
But I'm gonna tell you why I didn't do that though. Because on the way down there, we were bumping Joker B CD, and the motherfucker was so hard. I'm like, the boy is just. He's just top 5,
That's
top
one
3.
thing about
He's number
Joker,
1.
That's
Like,
one thing about Joker, man. And they be people look at it like, man, he in y'all camp. No, man, take that away from our camp shit.
Well,
'Cause
I'm
I give everybody credit in that.
nigga ain't
one
just
thing
saying
about
that
me,
because he.
Yeah.
The nigga is
I bump niggas.
motherfucking
I was
extraordinary.
I was a neutral ear getting to hear yesterday.
For real,
I was a neutral
bro.
ear getting to hear yesterday, and I rock with Joker personally. And this ain't bias. I rock with him personally, but outside of personally, I'm an artist and I study music. Dirt know that.
and
So,
you harsh on it.
yeah.
And
I'm
we
harsh
talk
on it,
about
yes.
we talking about from years of jumping on tables and all that to still dropping hot ass music, man.
And
Bro.
what I heard yesterday was different, man. What I heard yesterday was growth. What I
Listen.
heard yesterday was
I would listen to it myself from an outside ear. How
Real,
maybe
man.
a new person kind of heard so much, but I'm listening to it, and I'm like, bro, this shit right here,
For real, man.
like this shit
You
is
were
this
just-
shit is upper echelon.
For real, you would be just a hater.
yeah, like you got.
Cause if we didn't give him his credit, it'd be like, no, he in the camp, so we can't give him his credit he deserved. We'll be hating in.
I
man.
told you,
True.
For real.
I
True.
told you, bro, I was a whole neutral ear, and I'm listening to it like, and I heard another record yesterday, man. Shout out to
Been
Ground
that
Zero.
guy.
That
Ground Zero, D-Lo Burton, what up?
you know what I'm saying? Tap in, man.
Another thing with those lists though, man, like every list is one man opinion. Like if you don't like, in that case, when one list come out and you instead of you posting talking about how mad you wasn't on it, drop your list.
Drop your list.
Well, me and Dirt was talking about that in the car, and my thing wasn't I'm just the advocate for the people in a small town, and my thing was the Berry Gordy approach. Would you buy this CD or would you buy a sandwich? And if I'm gonna take this package of Arkansas artists to compete against the underground artists like Sean 1K in Alabama,
or in another state,
can we compete?
Can you compete?
And I don't want to take bullshit.
Yeah, now you right about that now. Come on now. Your list might not be realistic because you didn't make a realistic list as far as you wouldn't have made that realistic list. You ain't it.
Yeah.
If you ain't it, man, you might need to be the one when the list come out, reshare the list. Get behind the nigga that's on the list, man. Come on. Everybody want to be on the list. We got 1,000 rappers in Arkansas.
You got to be able to compete with.
Everybody ain't it.
Yeah.
Man, listen, when we met Bigger back in the Gap, we met Bigger Ranking, how we formed that whole relationship.
Yeah.
Joker B will tell you. My tape was on deck. My tape had dropped already. But I knew what I catered to in my market when I dropped that tape. We all the way in Florida. So now we in front of Bigger. We need something at the moment that's going to carry us. Joker, you got this? Give it here. Boom. Travis Porter DJ. Here. Boom. Throw it on. Man, you got to get behind what you know going to do. It don't matter if where you at and who you man. Stand behind what's going at the moment that's going to win. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. No motherfucking cap.
Tools, clues that you can use.
You know what I'm saying?
We in the streets, man. It's 3rd degree. And you are?
D-Dirt, Lil Rock Obama.
Man, we in the streets.
Finna get ready to get up out of here. Sauce of the Toss coming up next. It's 10:01. T just walked in the building. I think Third got to head back to Newport. Weedstraw might stick around for Sauce of the Toss. Dennis Minute still in the building. If y'all got some music y'all want to send it in, get some feedback, some honest feedback. Not that shit your mama, daddy, brother, sister, and them tell you, but
No,
that
sir.
honest feedback.
No, sir.
Send it in. The email and everything will be on the screen in a minute. If y'all got any more comments on the show, leave them in the comments.
Rest in love, New Money.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Rest in love, New Money, man.
Man.
Original, real underground radio host.
I went to the funeral, man. It was really packed, bro. I'm talking about
understand
we
it,
had to sit
man.
in the kitchen.
I understand.
Oh, man.
If I was in town, I definitely would have been in the kitchen with you.
Bro, and then I said
He touched a lot of people, man.
I made a post and I said, man, that a reflection of how many people at your funeral. It says like how many lives you took, like you know what I'm saying, like how many people gonna be at your funeral when you go, like how many lives you gonna touch on earth.
Nah, man. What they gonna say?
What you gonna say? How you gonna touch them?
Some people showing up just for a plate. Cause I used to go to funerals just to eat.
Listen, I don't even go to funeral. If I go to your funeral, bro, you had like I don't go. You just a family member, bro. Like I hate going to a funeral, bro. So if I go to a funeral, it's because man, that person like, damn man, I fuck. It's like the last time seeing I'm finna send them a farewell. Like you know, it meant something. You feel what I'm saying? Even Mike, dude, shout out to Rick Rude. Rick Rude said, I had talked to him outside the funeral. He walked up the same time I walked up. I just thought he'd come to the funeral. But after the funeral, me and him talking, chopping up, he was like, shit, bro, I wasn't even coming to the funeral. I was just on the north side, you know what I'm saying, making some moves. And I was driving by, and I wasn't going to be able to look at myself anymore because I fuck with New Money. He was like, and then I was already passing by. I seen the cars, and I was like, dang. I just pulled up how I was smoking. I was smoking a blunt.
That's how you call me.
Well, good, Chambers. DJ Chambers in the comment.
Hey, man, but for real, though, man, other than that, man, we didn't catch everything on the talk about list, anything else that was on there we had. But for sure, Thursday, Thanksgiving party at Laredo in El Dorado, I'll be DJing. Shout out to that boy Marvin. They be throwing the Little Rock Day parties. It's him hosting and Dominique Pinky the Dunn. They the one throwing it. Joker B at Pharaoh's Friday. We got some new guests coming on the show next week. Y'all stay tuned for that. We gave y'all the crypto update. I'm going to give y'all the music business tip. I might give you a music business tip. You got any words for the day? You got a word for a day for him? Y'all got a word for a day for him?
Baby shower on Sunday.
Baby shower. Oh, Weedstraw. When your baby do?
February.
Congratulations, brother.
February. Weedstraw gonna be a new father in February.
I mean, follow us.
Follow again.
Follow us on the Real Underground. Tune into therealunderground.com. Follow me at 3rd Degree. I am he on social media or 3rd Degree on any other site. You know what I'm saying?
Monday nights.
Don't ever get mad. Just get smart.
Monday nights, 211 segment. Real Underground DFW. Saturday nights, Under Wraps magazine with Classic Jones.
Y'all can go to the
man,
app.
Spinning the airways, man.
Click on DFW. Click on DFW on the app. Y'all can hear their playlist. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You can hear them broadcasting live.
I can't tell them
True Radio DFW at Gmail.
I can't tell them why I'm gonna be Saturday because I ain't get paid. DFW. Shout out to all the high schools in the state that's still in the playoffs and whatnot. They're gonna be playing for the Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! And
hey, first 50 pack. If anybody want to be and do some acting, the first 50 pack over the weekend we're gonna be filming for some skits. We're gonna be filming. T-bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Hey man, we're gonna be filming for the first 50-pack skits over the weekend, over Thanksgiving break. Cause we trying to drop it for the new year, man. So if anybody want to do some acting, some reenactment skits, you know what I'm saying? We got some roles for you. Want to dibble and dabble in the acting?
Portfolio, add
another
something to
one.
your resume. We
Another
got it.
one. That get your ass on comedy show where they do head up
Roasting.
roasting.
Them the dudes that came out there.
We on our way to Little Rock.
Y'all can come to Little Rock.
We on our way to Little
They be
Rock.
doing the Memphis roasting like
Yeah.
Just get up here just to get to talking about
head
you.
up.
Yeah.
They head up.
John. What we
Hey,
call
them
what we
Memphis
get-
niggas
Get
is
your
roasting
ass
niggas.
on.
What we call
Yeah, they some
Johnny.
roasting niggas. Dallas gave it to them too though.
Dallas came in and
They
roasted
came
them
with
too.
it though.
They got
You
a
know
different
what I'm saying?
style. Dallas got different
So
style.
if y'all go down the list on the Real Underground page, on the Instagram, on both Instagrams, you will see a little bit how it go, man. We be sharing it on the Facebook, but I'm bringing them this way, so we looking for people to go head up.
Hey man, it's going
Represent
down.
us right.
Y'all follow the Real Underground on Instagram and the TRU or the Real Underground DFW. Y'all can keep up with what's going on. Download the app, keep up with what's going on. Other than that, we did broadcast on YouTube tonight, so this will be on YouTube tomorrow too, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
we streaming on both. We gave y'all the words of the day, man. We finna get up out here. Oh, the business for the day. Last thing, the music business tip for the day. Last week we told y'all about ISRC. We told y'all about publishing. This week we gonna.
seen something about United Masters.
I seen that.
I seen that. Yeah, that was that real.
I think
believe
it
it
is.
is.
Dude said
I
if
will-
you distributing your music, you know you got a DistroKid, United Masters. I don't know if he mentioned TuneCore, but you got a lot of people that distribute your music. You upload it, they'll put it on
Right
Spotify,
there.
iTunes. They put it on everywhere for you,
So
right?
one thing that stuck out was he said that United Masters, like labels, when labels want you,
They gotta get approval from
From
United
United
Masters, or they got the first right of refusal.
so we gonna get y'all some homework. Y'all look it up and then tell us.
I'm gonna go look it up for
I'm
sure.
gonna
We gonna do our
Yeah.
homework.
Yeah.
Cause listen here, this thing I use DistroKid and TuneCore, and that when you sign up for DistroKid, it says pay $19.99 and you can upload as many songs as you want. We don't get no cut. We just want our $19.99 a year type shit, right?
What they say?
Except when
Okay.
you get the cash out.
I've been seeing some people on YouTube saying that they got 1 million streams, and when they got time to get their money or whatever, that DistroKid kept some of the money. They like, hold up now, y'all supposed to give me all my money, but you done took a cut out of
It
it.
say minus fees, and the DistroKid says that those fees are going to the download sites that they host your stuff at.
It wasn't no small fee.
Yeah, no, it ain't.
No,
No, it ain't.
no,
So they
Out of
say-
a million
go up, the
streams?
fees go
So
up.
they saying, yeah, we had to pay Apple for hosting, we had to
Yeah.
pay Tidal for hosting, we had to pay woo woo woo,
See?
which is
hoping you say, oh, okay.
hoping you say, well, hoping you don't say, well, give me my music and I'm gonna take it to Tidal and Apple myself,
Yeah.
because Tidal,
What do we need?
And you can do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. I was gonna say you can't.
Think
Tidal,
yeah.
Tidal is the new mom and pop store they sell.
What's doing is what we give it to them to put it on, like they put it on like not just Spotify, iTunes. They put it on like hundreds of
yeah.
digital sites. But who goes to those other digital sites?
Nobody.
All you need is I'm gonna go put my shit on Spotify and Apple and maybe Tidal or three of them
and YouTube.
And YouTube.
That's it.
That's all you need.
Because all the rest is subpar. TikTok.
Who is listening to Rhapsody and
Shazam, and,
come on, man? They probably is out here finessing. So that's the music tip for today. Do your research on that. If you use DistroKid, TuneCore, what if they had United Masters?
Yeah.
And the thing they said about United Masters, it said if you sign up with
they
them
own your masters.
and they got the right of refusal, so somebody want to give you a record
That mean
deal,
they own your
Yes.
masters.
they can say, "Nah, I think this dope enough. I think we want to keep them as artists and keep
Yeah.
this as
You
whatever."
have the right to refusal. Basically, they gonna ask them first.
Yeah, they own your
They gonna
masters.
get them. You an independent artist, but they gotta go to them to get approval from.
Yeah.
So are you signed or are you independent?
And y'all be out there bragging on United Masters. I see a lot of artists using them now, but like all of them got their pros and cons, from distro to TuneCore to United Masters to CD Baby, all of
You
them.
really have to do some research
I
and
think
not
these-
just drop your music on there. I wish we could all go back to selling CDs out the trunk.
Needs
but
to
they
be
cut us
happy to
out.
have a check.
Listen, we gonna go back. I got a way to do it, and it's with the scan cards. But I ain't gonna say it on the air because somebody gonna try
Yeah,
to steal
They
it.
be writing the list down of what they need. to
Yeah,
do.
we giving out too many. Yeah,
Everything.
Hey, we finna
man.
get up off here, but we tell
Yeah.
y'all too much, man.
And
The
when
game is to be sold, not told. But we did give y'all some clues and some news and some tools.
that you can use.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, the real underground.